care.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then bust it open for your B-O-Y. Boy, you're rocking for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, Blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hello. My mama said you're always supposed to speak, when you first come on, to come anyway, you're supposed to speak. Okay, so how y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Why the likes is half of the people in here? Like, I need help. Why are the likes half of the people in here? We got 205 people in here and 111 likes. Y'all know how this go, girl. We do this. I think y'all be wanting me to play the beat again. That's what it is. I think y'all be wanting me to play the beat again. But you know what? I'm going to find some elevator music. Go and do that. Y'all gonna be listening to Bon Jovi, okay? By the time I get finished. Y'all got to stop now. Come on now, hit the like button. Look at somebody, look at Master talking about running back. See? That's what I'm talking about. That's what we all know what this girl, look at me. Girl, I just can't get right. Girl, the fuck? Girl, let it be. You just gotta let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, baby. Ow! Who the fuck do you think I am? I ain't monetized, so I can say that early. You know what I'm saying? But are y'all liking the video? All right, y'all getting the likes up. All right, we can work with that, Yay. But what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How is y'all doing? I know you guys have seen the title. Diddy's lawsuit in the loose wristed boys. Now, if you're unfamiliar with a loose wristed boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I forgot to put Stevie J on there. I knew I forgot somebody. I forgot to put Beefcake Stevie on there. But we know he's an honorary, person on the thing. But listen, y'all, did y'all see that picture with what's the boy name? Meek the Mills? Oh, girl. Meet the Mills, Philly. If you're on here, y'all already know the drill. Stop acting crazy. Can we get more likes, please? Philly, if you're on here, I need y'all up front. Y'all gonna head this live. I'm sorry. Philly, even though the core is New York, that is the core. Okay. Meek the Cheek Mills, though, is the subject. You get what I'm saying? So because of that, New York, y'all gonna ride passenger seat today. Okay. You're not riding bitch, but you're riding passenger seat. You know, I don't know if y'all know what riding bitch is. You know, riding bitch is that little part between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. You know, that little seat in the middle. And normally the person will scoot up so they can feel like they're sitting up front, you know, with the people up front. That's what we call riding bitch. So New York, y'all not riding bitch. Y'all are still in the passenger seat. But we are going to let Philly, even though what we do is wrong, y'all driving today. Oh, yes, gonna drive today. Hope y'all like Ubers, because y'all driving today. Oh, yes. Meek is going outside. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Meek, oh my God, Meek is going out so bad and so sad. It is horrible. Shout out to Philly. I don't know what's causing, you know, the situations at hand, but ultimately, T Pretty said, thank God it's not us today, Miami. Y'all on standby. You know, y'all get once a week now. They love and hip hop Miami back, but y'all on standby. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in here. Please hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like. Look, Meek been going outside, ain't it? Them niggas still tweeting all the way up to, I think the last tweet I saw when I logged into my shit was like 3-4 hours ago. Did them niggas get some sleep? What is going on? What done happened? Listen, Meek, y'all, Philly, just get up here. I don't even want to hear it at this point. Philly, y'all just come on up to the front. That's just it. We don't want to hear, oh, he don't live in Philly. I don't care if he live in Philly, Africa, Haiti. I don't give a good goddamn. Philly, get up here. That's all I got to say about that. Also, New York, please don't go far. No, y'all, matter of fact, New York, y'all stand behind Philly, because Meek just did enough. You know, everybody else, y'all on standby. I'll let you know. We'll do a roll call when it's time. Okay. All right. Now, housekeeping, please like the video. 334 people in here, 224 likes. That's 100 people just over there watching and ain't saying nothing and ain't doing nothing. You ain't got to say nothing, but you can at least like the video, ho. You get it? Stop acting crazy. Stop acting crazy. And it's not disrespectful. Because wasn't that on what's the boy on Players Club? When she was like, what you call me? And she said, that's what they're gonna call you when you get upstairs. So now let's go. Ho. Go ahead on, Lisa Ray. Diamond. That's what Diamond said. I didn't say it. That's what Diamond said. So don't come over here dragging me. I didn't say it. Diamond said it. Okay? So yeah, welcome on in, everybody, to the Dollhouse. Y'all come on in. If you're new to the Dollhouse, welcome. It's so good to have you down at the Dollhouse. Please just go ahead and subscribe now, because you're going to subscribe later. Just go ahead on and do it now. Also, if you're new here, like I said, welcome to the Dollhouse. All my returning dolls and dons, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay? It was Ronnie, not Diamond. Well, who's Diamond? Did that have to play Diamond somewhere too? Yeah, that was Ronnie. Ronnie told at the Diamond. Yeah. Ronnie told at the Diamond, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I just need y'all to get the likes up. I also want to go on record by saying I have been saying Meek the Cheeks has been a little loose-wristed for at least 7 months. I mean, I showed y'all the tea yesterday. Did I not show y'all the video? Oh, I know I did. I know I showed it to y'all because I was there when I showed it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to me for you know, being a prophetess. Y'all know I am right now. I have my application pending down at the Pottery House. Okay. Once they accept my application as a prophetess for the Pottery House, I will be prophesying over the people down at the Pottery House and also on YouTube. Now, if you come down to the Pottery House and you see me, don't get the acting crazy. Oh, voodoo, Because see, by that time, you know, I'm going to be in my prophesying stage, and in my head, I ain't going to be with all of that. You know, so just, you know, wooty, wham, wham. But don't come to the Pottery House. Oh, no. Because see, I don't want to upset at the time, because I'm speaking in the existence. I'm not going to want to upset my boss, TD. Take that. Take that, okay? And listen. I know y'all sitting up here saying, Voodoo, what do you mean you don't want to upset your boss? Well, he's gonna be my boss. So duh. Number one. Number two, I, along with some of my girls and my dolls and dons down at the dollhouse, we are setting up an operation like the FBI. The end game is to integrate and infiltrate down at the Pottery House. So how it works is we call it Operation TD, and most people are like, oh, TD Jakes. No. Operation Take Down TD. You see what I'm saying? So I'm taking volunteers. We need cooks because we gotta eat. We need security because we gotta act in case a nigga get crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we also need what else I said? Oh, security. We need Sunday school teachers. If you like churn, we need Sunday school teachers. Now listen, no, I know, I meant the Pottery House. They say the pot house, the potter. I don't know what the potter's house. I just call it the Pottery House because it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? We need security, food, security, cooks, ushers. We definitely need ushers. We need ushers because listen, ushers are the gateway between me and what's going on down there back in the back with TD. You know what I'm saying? So we need ushers, but we need competent ushers. Security, we need also a treasurer. We need a treasurer and we need somebody separate to collect the collection plates, okay? Now, this is a full-blown operation. If you carry your ass down to the Pottery House and you get swallowed up, you're automatically fired. Okay? I'm telling you now, don't come down there with that ugly ass shit. Oh no, Voodoo, I ain't gonna do it. I got a sixth sense. I can tell when a bitch or a nigga been swallowed. You know what I'm saying? And see, when I go on there and say, you know what, your service is no longer needed. Don't get to acting crazy. What happened? I know. Stop acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you got to be strong to be on Operation TD. Only serious inquiries. Okay? Like I said, ushers, security, cooks, Sunday school teachers, because we gonna be raising up the children in the way in which they should snitch. Okay, so we need somebody who's good with children, but also good with teaching them how to snitch undercover. We also need a choir director and choir members. They say when we were slaves, they said we had all our codes in the song. So we need writers, singers, and directors. If you are a friend or good at music and somebody know how to write or something, please inquire me down at the Voodoo Doll TV because we need that, because that's how we're going to be able to communicate out in the open on Operation TD. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, please, we need a lot of people, serious inquiries only. Don't come down there with that ugly ass shit because you just want to get by the Pottery House. Because once I get in there, I'm telling you now, I'm getting into my mode and I'm going to act like I don't know you. So don't come down there, but Voodoo, I am here to do a job, and so are you. And if you come between the job, the Operation TD, in me, it's gonna be a problem. So serious inquiries only. I already gave out the list. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all got. I need to know everything and everybody so we can make sure we have all T's crossed and all I's dotted. Okay. So shout out to me and everybody who's gonna be on board of Operation TD takedown. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Bertha. Look, I'm gonna do the whole album. See, I'm gonna wait one day when they just letting people come up and say a word. That's when I'm gonna do the mixtape. Y'all know the Voodoo Doll TV, the Dollhouse mixtape. We're gonna do the mixtape. You gotta understand this will be a mixed crowd. This will be a mixed crowd, okay? Like, I'm not gonna be able to just, do it and everybody be like, oh, we're gonna have to ease it on in on them. You know how TD eased his hand in their pockets. We're gonna have to ease them in to the mixtape. See, we know about it, but they may not know. So, ultimately, we'll take care of it. But like I said, this is all what I'm trying to do. Don't come fucking with me while I'm over there prophesying. But speaking of prophesying, I said it, that Meek the Cheeks, and I don't mean a free throw. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Did said that. I showed y'all. I showed y'all. Did say that. I made a video 7 months ago, but I knew about it before that. See, Diddy's lawsuit is really trickling down to all the Negroes, you know, and they are in an uproar. Now, we haven't heard anything from Breezy. We haven't heard anything from Usher. Usher hurry up and we got married because he must have felt something was coming in the water. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, Usher, it's not gonna save you, Fed. It's not gonna save you. We still gonna drag you. I'm sorry, you know. And again, I didn't say he was a little loose wristed. Keke Palmer mama said that. I didn't say that. We also are gonna go over a couple more slides or paragraphs in that doggone lawsuit. Let me see. I'm going to find it. Let's see. Oh, there you go. See? Look at God. Look at him. Won't he do it? Yes, he would. Let's go back and listen to Keke Palmer mama drag Darius, her baby daddy, telling Darius that nigga is loose-wristed, okay? She said it, I didn't. Now, when she said it, the vigor in her voice let me know that she wasn't lying. Plus, we all know Diddy was running around here saying that he was playing pillow fights with the little boy when he was a little boy, and they fighting over Frosted Flakes and all of that. Meanwhile, Diddy was 40 and Usher was 12. I blame all the parents for dropping their churn off. I blame all of them. And I also blame the abusers, but I also blame the parents because y'all dropped y'all churn off for a check. Say what I said. I don't care what nobody say. I said what I said. Okay. Let's get into Usher's Keke Palmer mama dragging Darius, her baby daddy, because remember she was over there dancing with him down there at Vegas at the show. And she's gonna tell him, you around here worried about Usher, but Usher is gay. Now I didn't say it, this the lady who said it. Check it out, y'all. Take a listen at this.
My daughter, you gonna talk about Usher? Usher is gay. You and your stupid ass family.
Wait, Usher gay?
Now, DJ Academics, see, this is why I don't like this big sweaty nigga. He be acting like this the first time he heard this shit. Hold on.
My daughter, you gonna talk about Usher? Usher is gay. You and your stupid ass family.
Wait, Usher gay? Nigga, since when? By the way, this I guess obviously this is when he spoke up about Keke Palmer.
Shut up, Ek. Shut up, Ek. What else you saying though?
Like, you know what I mean? All that nut grease on her face from Usher. And he was just like, yo, why is a mom even dressing like that and acting like that?
All right, we already get it. Let me say this, you guys. And let me run it back one more time when Keke Palmer mama said, you over here worried about Usher, but Usher is the gay. We got another birthday in the house. Who birthday, girl? All right, free happy birthday, Fat. We giving free birthday shots out only to Pisces. The day after Pisces month, don't come up here with that ugly ass shit. We 200 likes short. What? Y'all lying. I know you lying to me. Happy birthday, free. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You know it doesn't make much sense. There ought to be a law against or something, whatever he be saying. Happy birthday, free. All right. There she go. All right, free. All right, free. Let me go get it. All right, free. Big Pisces energy. What's up? All right. Free. Happy birthday to free, y'all. Happy birthday to free. Okay. All right. Now look. Why is Academic over there doing all of this? Why? Wait, no, I got another why question. Why ain't the likes matching the numbers? Girl, go hit that X, like the video, come on back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn off the comments. Y'all want me to turn off the comments? Don't get the acting crazy now. Hit the damn like button.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Please and thank you. Like the damn video, y'all. Dang. Y'all be acting like I be asking y'all for a kidney. God damn. It's just the like button. It's free, fat. It's free. Girl, what happened? What done happened? Anywho's, why is Academic acting like he don't know what the fuck going on? Why? Why act? Why act? Why act? Why? I don't understand this. I don't quite get this. Where did the chat go? Can y'all see the chat? Opinionated, put the chat back on. Oh, there you go. All right, listen. Let me say this, y'all. Why is Ack over here acting like he don't know what the fuck going on? I don't know, but Ack is an actress or actor, okay? Listen, let me say this, y'all. That lady, when she said that, you over here worried about Usher, but Usher is gay. This is why I know that's true. Number one, that was a recorded conversation that lady didn't even know was recorded. She had no idea that he was recording her. This was a comment that or a conversation that she was having with her baby daddy because he was over there acting a fool. And when she said it with so much no. Like, I noticed you were about a gay nigga. We all know Usher was down there playing with Diddy when he was 12 years old. We know that, you know? So I don't understand why a lot of people like Ack is running around here saying, Usher gay. Shut your ugly ass up. You know you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff really makes me mad, you know? So I found it very strange of that. Now, let's do me one thing. I want to go over, because I know I read it, but I feel like I didn't read it in a way in which, you know, it should have been read. Does that make sense? Hold on. Not that. Close that. Close that. All right, let me go see. I want to go over something, right? We went over a couple of things yesterday in this lawsuit. And it didn't really dawn on me until after I got off of live. What the fuck? Until I got off of live, what was going on? All right. So everything that's redacted is put in the footnotes. Remember yesterday I kept saying, the T is right here in the footnotes. And it is still, but ultimately, they snitching without snitching. And this is my belief. I believe that this is true because it's too detailed, but I believe there's some bullshit mixed in between. But I also believe that it's true. I also believe that this lawsuit right here, and I could be wrong, but y'all know I am the prophetess, not y'all, okay? I believe this is, and I don't know this to be fact, but I believe that this lawsuit was purposely put out there in the way in which it is so that it can further tarnish Diddy's reputation, so that there's no way possible he can come back. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I think it's true. I think, come here, they say you're jiggling like Santa Claus. Come here, let mommy take your thing off. Come to mommy. Yes, mama. Let mommy take the jingle bells off. They say you're jingling, baby. We don't want you jingling. Sorry, y'all. Y'all hear saying in the background. My bad. I took him off. All right, look. So I think that Usher is definitely a victim to me. Oh, Usher's that. You know why? Because Usher didn't choose this. Usher was bought into this by his raggedy ass mom. You know, so Usher is definitely a victim. I think all child actors, stars, whatever, come in as children, and however they end up, it is not the fault of them. It is always the fault of their mamas or their daddies or their parents, whatever parental person that was in charge of them. They decided that it was best to just drop their churn off, and at that point, it's their parents' fault. I don't blame Usher. I blame Usher for his actions, because even though you go through trauma, that does not give you a right. If I'm not saying he did, but if he did something negative or negligent, you know what I'm saying, to somebody else, that does not give Usher a right for that. However, I will not 100% put blame on him, because he was literally given to Diddy. He was literally given to Diddy. Right. The real China doll say that's why he keeps getting married, trying to live a normal life. Yes. It's also why he likes to date older women. He missed his mom growing up. You know, when you grow up without something, you tend to want to cling to it a little bit more. Hey, Penny. And Tiffany Red is suing. Yes, Jeremiah. But when you miss something, you tend to cling to it a little bit more. And what happens is when you cling to it, you do it in your actions, you know. So the way it go is he goes and married the older lady, you know, because that gives him the mother that he never had, if that makes sense. That's why a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women with daddy issues, like they typically either have bad relationships with men or they look for men who treat them as if they daddy. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. I'm glad y'all brought that up. Let's get into Tiffany Red. Tiffany Red came on here and said she's suing Diddy, she's suing Bad Boy, she's suing everybody in their mom, because she said basically what she's been always saying. These people are taking advantage of the people who really make this shit work, right? A writer, without a writer, you have nothing. Most people, most actors, comics, they cannot do improv. So when you get rid of a writer, you are literally getting rid of your whole production. Writers are the core of every single thing when it comes to anything with entertainment. If there's no writer, there's no nothing. And even with improv, most people don't like improv because there's no script. You get it? Most people are prone to scripts. We like to know beginning, middle, end. Why do you think Risa Tisa, big stupid ass, was able to do a 52-part audio book on TikTok showing us and telling us about a story? Because there was a beginning. No, there was a title, there was a plot, there was a beginning, there was a like it was all scripted. That's why I said there's no possible way. I said something is off right about this, because there's no possible way she just picked up a microphone or picked up a camera and just started going, because it was too, you know what I mean? It was too lined up. As a writer, anybody in here who's a writer knows that shit was lined up perfectly. And every single scene left you on a cliffhanger. That's how people like their content. So the core of everything is a writer. Without a writer, you have nothing. However, Holly Weird has gotten writers to believe that they need them more than Hollywood needs them. And so much so where just writing for somebody or just writing on this project is just enough. Not payment, not residuals, not none of that. Because they got you believing, I'm talking about not just them, they got us all believing that, you know, Holly Weird is actually real. Do you guys recall the movie The Wizard of Oz? Y'all recall that? I'm about to give you the perfect analogy of what Holly Weird is doing to your average person. So now Dorothy in total gets swept away in a goddamn tornado. Y'all remember that part? They got swept away. Dorothy woke up. She had a dream. It was a witch or something she ain't know. But Dorothy woke up. When she woke up, it was black and white. You know what I'm saying? Well, ultimately, as she goes along her trails, it turns, you know, she picks people up. She picked up the scarecrow, the nigga who ain't had no brain. It's a lot of niggas out here in the world like that with no brain. If I only had a brain. It's a lot of if I only had a brain, head ass niggas and bitches out here. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has a part to play. Either you're Dorothy or you're the scarecrow. If you're not the scarecrow, then you just might be the cowardly lion. You get it? the cowardly lion. You know the old bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who talk all that shit but really ain't about that shit. You know them old Twitter finger ass niggas. Ooh, I'm gonna wait till Voodoo say, I'm gonna see y'all hoes later. Bye, because I'm getting them comments. You know, them old cowardly lion ass bitch ass niggas and bitches. You know what I'm saying? And then you also have the Tin Man who don't have a heart. Now, see, this is a tricky one, right? Because, see, in the world of society today, it's a lot of bitch ass niggas, you know what I'm saying, who have a brain with no heart, you know? And it was kind of a conflict of interest when it came to the Tin Man in Scarecrow, because Scarecrow said, all I want is a heart. I can't feel shit, nigga. I'm full of fucking straw. And the Tin Man was saying, well, shit, I'd rather have a brain. No, I'm sorry. Let me back it up. I'm sorry. The Scarecrow ain't had no brain. The Tin Man ain't had no heart. And they both wanted the thing from the other one, right? But once they got into the Wiz, you know, where it turned into color, because at first it was black and white. Then all of a sudden, everything just turned into color because the lion, all of them were looking for something. Everybody's looking for something. That is the same thing going on in the world. It's a lot of niggas, bitches, bitch niggas, and nigga bitches in the world today. Some of these motherfuckers is dirty, trying to get home. That's all she wants. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I know that ain't the home she sung, but y'all get it. That's our song. That's the black home song. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the cowardly lion, big for nothing, big bitch ass nigga or big bitch ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Scarecrow who just don't have a brain. No matter what happens, you could poke that nigga in the head with a fork or with a goddamn pitchfork and ain't nothing gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Tin Man, hard as a rock. And ain't nothing in the middle. He ain't got no heart. It's a lot of niggas and bitches out here that fit the bill of all four of these characters, but it ain't a lot of Totos. Oh yeah, let me start that first. See, y'all really look over the realest nigga in the whole fucking shit. Toto. Oh yeah. Toto was the realest nigga on the cast. Do you want me to explain to you why Toto was the realest nigga on the cast? Toto was the realest nigga on the cast because every which way they went, every which corner they turned, them motherfuckers was frightened like a dog. You know what I'm saying? But Toto didn't give a motherfuck. Toto was the motherfucker. Oh, they all. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm so weary. What's that? Toto going to see what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Toto was the realest nigga on the cast. They went to see the Wiz or the Wizard. The Wizard go behind the curtain. You have to go and get the broom and the shoes. And had them motherfuckers scared. Toto looking at these bitches like, y'all some old scary ass hoes, bitch. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? But they went and got the shit, came back, brought it to the Wizard. The Wizard said, well, I changed my mind. Y'all, I ain't giving y'all shit. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas. You know, that's what the Wiz told them, because they were some scary ass, lame ass niggas. Well, what did Toto do? Toto said, these bitches slow as a turtle. That's what he said. I know that's what he said. I watched him. Toto looked up at them being scared, crying and all of that. He said, y'all bitches slow as a turtle. Toto carried his ass back behind that curtain and pulled the curtain. And what did we find? The Wiz or the Wizard ain't no goddamn wizard. It's just some old big, fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, greasy, clear man in behind the road. And you know, that went over a lot of people's head. Oh, yes, it did. That went over a lot of people's head. See, everybody's so focused on these four numbnuts. Y'all forgot the realest nigga was Toto, right? And see, I feel like in this world of Hollywood, it's a lot of characters and not enough Totos, you know? So with that being said, Toto revealed that the illusion of it all ain't even fucking real. Can we talk? The illusion of it all ain't even fucking real. Not only is it not real, But they also learned what the wizard told them, and they wasted all that time. You got it within you already. Oh, you mean to tell me, bitch, I done almost got burnt by a fucking witch. The witch done set the fucking scarecrow on fire, bitch. The Tin Man, that she tried to rot that nigga out. We had to get some Earl for this nigga so he could pop, lock, and drop it, or whatever the case may be. This whole Dorothy, the fucking wicked witch of all of the east, the west, and all that, except the nice one. All of them hoes wanted her head hung at the stake at high noon. You know what I'm saying? Who else we missing? The cowardly lion. He just a big ass bitch ass nigga. And he was scared of Toto. Whole time, the power is within you, duck, goose. That's highly weird. Are we tracking? That's highly weird. That's how highly weird works. You know what I'm saying? Highly weird works as the wizard. They behind the curtain, trying to make it seem as if they're this big bad wolf. Go get the brood. And it's a whole bunch of niggas. And you know what my problem is with the niggas? You know what my problem is with the niggas? It's one thing for everybody. But you know what my problem is with the niggas? Y'all ain't got no business down there in the land of Oz, bitch. Ain't nobody called you to go to the land of Oz. They don't even like you in the land of Oz. And niggas go running like goddamn Jesse Owens to the land of Oz. All to get all this manipulation and all of this, that, and the third, and wooty, wham, wham. And then when the shit go left, then they want to come back and cry to us, you know, the niggas who said we ain't going down there to the land of Oz. And then, you know, they come back to us and, oh, we not getting paid. Shut your ass up, Taraji. Shut your ass up, Monique. Shut it up. Because it was good when it was good. Shut your ugly ass up. And what we supposed to do with that? Now, why is this important? This is only important because this is no shade to the girl Tiffany Red. But Tiffany Red, if I gotta be honest, she was in that industry because she saw something. She saw the wizard in the big old wizard, but she never got a chance to pull back the curtain to see, girl, is just some old scrawny ass bitch ass person behind the doggone curtain. However, Tiffany comes on here to tell us that how she's been treated in the industry, how she's done all these things, and she's got nothing. And at this point, she over it. She's done. She's ready to go cat her ass down there to the white man in the black robe to get her money, as she should, you know. But I want you guys to take this before we move on into this whole segment. Take this and run with it. Do you hear me? I need y'all to take this shit like a baton and y'all running in the goddamn Olympics in the 4x4. Listen, Lindas. Listen, Leonard's, Larry's, Lakeisha's, and Toto's. Okay? I need you guys to understand that behind that big old thing, that big old thing that's got us all scared, it ain't real. I also need us to know that there is success outside of that. And in the age of social media, oh, this the part. Y'all ready for this part? This the part. In the age of social media, you don't even need them to become famous. Ooh, I know you fucking lying to me. Ain't. You get it? Because you never win when you go into their industry. You never win in their industry. That's why it's their industry. No matter how nice they seem, no matter what they do, whenever they tired of you and ready to throw your ass away like Diddy, like they doing Diddy right now, it's your time, fat. Don't fight it. You're kicking and screaming for nothing. Just go ahead on about your business, okay? They will use you up, screw you up, swallow you up, and spit you out. Okay, let's go in and get what Tiffany Red had to say, because this is very important. This is extremely important, okay? Tiffany Red is telling y'all what we already should have known, but we don't, about how these motherfuckers ain't shit. And she said she's suing everybody and Nemo. As she should. She should definitely sue Diddy's mama. I never really liked the bitch. I always felt like she had some ugly ass shit going on with her anyway. Let's get into it.
I did not sign up for this shit. I was not raised like this. I don't want to do the drugs. I don't want to fuck. You want to know why I don't got a bunch of hits for all y'all that are like, she ain't got no hits? Them hits was behind me laying on my back, bitch. That's why I don't got them records. Because I'm not willing to get fucked. Because I got a daddy.
Pause. She said them hits was, so what, did she get fucked? What happened? I'm confused. Is that what she said? Am I wrong? What is she? Let me run her back.
Got a bunch of hits for all y'all that are like, she ain't got no hits. Them hits was behind me laying on my back, bitch.
Oh, that's deep. I think what she's trying to say is whenever she was getting the hits, she had the, you know, I'm in a bind, Nate type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That listen to it. Listen. Don't just hear what these people saying. Y'all have to listen. These people are telling you what it is like behind that curtain. They telling you. And it's so weird because no matter how much you amplify this video, it's still a trillion and one total. No, I'm sorry, a trillion and one scarecrows, cowardly lions, and 10 man's gonna carry they stupid narrow ass down there and still want to sign up. You bitches is weird. Okay, let's go ahead and let her finish.
That's why I don't got them records. Because I'm not willing to get fucked. Because I got a daddy that'll hurt you.
But she did have the hits. She did have a hits. She do have hits. She do have hits. You've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have you waiting at. Girl, I don't know about y'all, but in the early 2000s when Cassie came out, that it's me and you now. Are you waiting? Think I'm going? That was a hit, girl. What is y'all saying? Girl, y'all is crazy. That was a hit. That was a bop. Now, y'all, I know I'm a little bit elder than some of you guys, but y'all not about to play on my top. That girl have some hits now. Don't do it like that. Lady Libra said those were swallowed hits. That girl got hits. That girl pin game is stupid. Why you think everybody running behind her telling her to write some more? That girl pin game is stupid. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Back in the day, because she, from what I understand, still she wrote damn near, if not most, damn near all the Cassie shit. That's her best friend. Don't do it like that now. We not gonna downplay the sister. Don't do it. That girl have some hits, and she said, and we gonna run it back. She said, y'all know why I don't have them hits? Hold on, let me let her say it.
I did not sign up for this shit. I was not raised like this. I don't want to do the drugs. I don't want to fuck. You want to know why I don't got a bunch of hits for all y'all that are like, she ain't got no hits? Them hits was behind me laying on my back, bitch.
Now I feel like I hear it different. She said, why I don't have no hits, but that was a hit. But go ahead, girl. I don't know. What y'all think? Sound like she said them hits was behind me laying on my back. She saying the hit she didn't get or the hit she had. Because me and you now, are you waiting? That's a motherfucking bye, bitch. What's up? See that bitch? When that fucking bitch come on like, bitch, you can't tell, bitch, everybody jumped up. What is you talking about? She wrote Drake, best I ever had. Girl, go lay down, girl. This what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all not about to make me seem like I'm crazy. See when that bitch come on with that beat? And then Cassie come with that snare. You've been waiting so long. That bitch was off the fucking chain, bitch. Everybody had their low-waist jeans on with their big old belts. Bitch, with their crop tops, bitch, and their sketches, bitch. Everybody had the makeup. The eyeshadow was buku different colors, girl. We ain't really do our eyebrows like they do. But, you know, the eyeshadow was buku different colors, girl. Everybody had their pouches, girl, bye. Okay? Okay? Mm-hmm. I know, I was there. Let's let her finish. We taking too long. Let's let her finish, y'all.
That's why I don't got them records. Because I'm not willing to get fucked. Because I got a daddy that'll hurt you. And I care about my family. So I'm not going to put my family in that position. So I quit. The thing I love. The thing I'm amazing at. The thing that God blessed me with. We don't deserve this, y'all. There's so many people getting hurt just trying to make music that do not deserve this. So there you have it. I'm suing Puff. I'm suing Interscope. I'm suing Epic. I'm suing Bad Boy for all the music that I have written for Cassie that was derailed. I'm suing for my career that they took from me, that I earned, that I worked for. And for all of y'all who don't have the courage to do what I'm doing, to do what Little Rod is doing, to do what Cassie is doing, shut the fuck up.
That was a big part right there. Now, y'all heard what the girl said, okay? Listen, I understand most people aren't courageous. There's a lot of cowardly lions out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's to say, why she crying like somebody died? Well, it probably feels like somebody died when you work so hard and then you get nothing from it. You know, I would feel like that too. Listen, I think y'all have to come from the mind of a creator. I am a creator. I understand what it takes to, and it's not hard when it's what you do by nature. It's not that it's hard, but when you create something, it's like your baby. Like if I create something, that is my baby. That is literally like I birthed that. That's mine. You know, no matter who I lend it out to, no matter who I let use it, that is mine. So when you aren't recognized for your baby, or you aren't given credit for your baby, that shit hit different to a actual creator. That shit hit different, yo. And again, you would have to be in the mind of a creator. Most people aren't creators, so a lot of that y'all probably won't understand. But when you are a creator, I don't give a fuck if you make tires, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you write songs. I don't give a fuck if you fucking bitch, you can make paper maches, bitch. You know what I'm saying? When you are a creator and you create something, and then somebody come and snatch that shit away from you, or take it and then use it and don't give you no credit, and then everybody else eats off it, that shit will send you to a place you don't want to go. I'm telling you. Thank you, Ashley Just Souls. You got it right. People who aren't creators just don't understand. They never will. And that's fine. But I'm just trying to give you guys how it feels. How it feels. Now, don't get me wrong. As a creator, one thing about a creator, when you steal something, they have so much more to do because that's why they are creators. Okay, you stole that one, fine. I'll make another one. Then you take that one, damn, you stole that one, cool, I'll make some more. You know, and then it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And then that's when it gets to a point where Tiffany Red is like, fuck, damn, bro, the fuck? I did this for the love of what I love to do and to help people, but y'all are really literally bending me over. So I'm just saying, she's literally telling y'all what's going on in that industry. But like I said, people still gonna want to run their ass down there. So it is what it is. Before we get into Meek the Cheeks, because we're gonna get into him. Before we get into Meek the Cheeks, just like Mr. Jones, me and Mr. Jones. He had some things going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's also a creator. He is a producer. So why people running around here saying, "Oh, he want to sue"? Duh, bitch. First of all, I wouldn't accept no $50,000 to be 13 months, no motherfucking well from no Diddy. Now, if I was going right for the lady down the street, then we could talk about it. But Diddy $50,000 for 13 months? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No way. So he's now suing, and like I said, people are still trying to figure out, oh, why he's suing. I would sue his ass too. And like I said, this shit is too detailed, in my opinion, for it to be a lie. This nigga got dates, times, names, bitch, addresses. That bitch got recordings. That nigga got everything that he needs to corroborate the fuck shit he's saying. This is very detailed. Now, I do believe that some kind of way there's a little untruth, somewhere in there. But ultimately, and I don't think it's untruth as far as like he lying. I think it's untruth is in a way of we're gonna sprinkle in a little, whoop. I just feel like that. Before we get to Meek the Cheat, hold on. Girl, I'm looking at these pictures, girl. Bitch, they said Stevie J coming out saying that wasn't him. Some man came out said that was him. Then they say some girl came out said that wasn't no underage girl, that was her. Can y'all not see the play? Can y'all not see the play? Of course, somebody paid somebody to cat their ass down there and say that was me. Who would willingly attach themselves to this bullshit? Think about it. Think about this. Some guy came out saying that it wasn't Stevie J, it was him. Think about this. Who's seeing all of this fucking haymaker or haywire going on? Who would volunteer? Hey, send me, and say, nah, it wasn't him, it was me. Who would do that? You're not going to get good clout off of it. You're actually going to get dragged even worse. Can y'all not see the play? See, it don't take Diddy nothing but to send a little 10, 20, 30 little yin to somebody to get up there and say it's them. I just don't believe that these people who coming out saying it was, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe Diddy is paying these people, but Diddy saved your money, fat, because you're not coming back. This right here is it. You're not coming back, Diddy. It's over. They done took you away from the looker that you lied to us and told us that you owned. That nigga lied through his teeth. But you know what? He got baby teeth. I should have knew it. I keep telling y'all, people with 5-year-old teeth, they look like their teeth never fell out and the grown ones came in. They are not to be trusted. I should have known. Oh, yes, I should have known. He lied to us and told us he owns Ciroc until Mad Day came with the company. And what did they do? Can you please step down? Y'all better stop letting these people play in y'all face. Okay? Let's get into it. I want to share with you guys this part with the Stevie J stuff, because we're going to give it to Meek the Cheat. We're going to get to him. But right now, we need this focus. Now, I'm looking at the video with the Stevie J. I mean, the pictures, y'all, that look like that nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody see. That look like that nigga. I don't care. Now, this is the allegations for Thanksgiving with Mr. Stevie and all of them. Thanksgiving 2022, Mr. Jones is SA'd by Young Mike. No, we saw this one. Already. Hold on. Let me get y'all off here because I don't want y'all to see nothing on here that y'all not supposed to see. Let me get y'all off here for that. Let me scroll. I don't want nobody. Oh, y'all, if y'all would like to support the channel, please go ahead on and hit the Cash App. Y'all know I ain't monetized this shit, free 99. But if you don't want to support with no money, hit the damn like button. It's free. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I ain't doing no tripping. Let me see. We heard about him with Young Miami cousin. We heard about the trafficking. One second, I just lost my spot. We heard about him going into the what you call him? All right, let's get into Justin. This is where he's beefing with Justin at. Where he's telling Justin, where he's talking about the tea with Justin. That's the son. Okay? Let's get into Justin. It says, on or about July 2nd, 2023, In California, Mr. Combs had a listening party at his home. Y'all caught that part? Listening party. It also says present at the party was R&B artist redacted, Jay Combs, S workers, and some underage girls. Let's just go see who that is while we down here. Oh, I went too far. I went too fast. Oh, that might be too much. Hold on. Why is it going so fast? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get it where it don't show that picture. Girl. He is a Grammy. Damn, I had it. Sorry, y'all. This is ghetto. I'm trying to get it where I didn't have it. All right, scroll down. How about let me do this? That's even better. Look at my slow ass. He is a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Bayesian billionaire. Now, everybody's around here saying that is Chris Breezy. They say that's Breezy who we talking about. They say he is a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Bayesian billionaire. Listen, this is why I say I feel like this lawsuit, whether it goes anywhere or not, is just the nail in the coffin to me. I'm telling you, because even though you listen, the details, you redact the person's name and then say, oh, he's a rapper from Philadelphia and he dated Nicki Minaj. That's only one freaking person. Oh, he's a Grammy winning artist and he just did the Super Bowl. Plus, he had a really nice Vegas residency. Who else is that? Like the details in which this person is explaining the person, you might as well put the name in it. But I guess for legality purposes, we're not going to do that. Now, for this one, he says he is a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Bayesian billionaire. Y'all know who that is. Breezy. Now, what he was saying about Breezy. Hold on. Okay, on about July 2nd, 2023, in California, Mr. Combs had a listening party at his home. Present at this party was R&B artist Chris Breezy, Jay Combs, S workers, and some underage girls. The event began at 7 p.m. Mr. Combs requested females S workers and required Mr. Jones to solicit them. An hour later, several S workers appeared. Pause. See, this is where I have cause for concern. Let me tell you why. Mr. Jones is the man who's doing this thing, right? Granted, Mr. Jones said I was coerced. It was he used his power and influence and da 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 da. But also, Mr. Jones went and solicited, in his words, underage S workers, female S workers. This is what he said. The event began at 7 p.m. Mr. Combs, that's Diddy, requested female S workers and required Mr. Jones, which is the person who's suing, to go get him. And he did. But see, the way they write it, words are very important. The way they write it, it says, an hour later, several S workers appeared. Yeah, because you ain't called them, nigga. Put that part in there. Let's move on. I just feel like he's leaving out details on what he did, but giving all that. That's why I feel like that's the only thing that I feel like it's, yes, Sheila, that's exactly what that means. Because listen, remember when, what's that clear man name who was chartering them jets over there with them, with them churn and all of them celebrities? Remember when he got busted and he got caught? Did they not arrest the female who was down there, playing madam, go and get them churn? They arrested her ass too, Epstein. That's what I'm talking about. So if Jones went and solicited S workers, which are illegal, he committed a crime too. What is we talking about? But this is why I'm saying what he's doing is he's putting full detail on what they did. But when it comes to him, it's kind of like real lean back type of Fat Joe type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the things that I'm picking up. That's it. And I could be wrong. This is my speculation, but this is part of the things that I'm picking up. Okay. So In addition to S workers, there were at least 5 women in the crowd that were under the age of 17. Mr. Jones, did you go down and get the 5 women under the age of 17? You said Diddy told you to go get them. Mr. Jones, we got questions. And I don't want to hear nothing about no coercion and power, nigga. Ain't nobody. I don't give a motherfuck if it was white Jesus Christ on a bike. He's not going to literally to have me go get underage girls for them to do no freaky fuck shit. I don't care. I just think that's crazy. He goes on to say, Mr. Combs forced all the women to drink laced DeLeon liqueur. Upon information and belief, Mr. Combs laced the liqueur with ecstasy. Y'all remember ecstasy? Oh, I remember when I want to say about 2003, 4. Girl, everybody was on that shit. Not me though. I don't like pills, so I know I wasn't fucking with it. But girl, everybody was rolling. That's what they called it in New Orleans. Everybody was on that shit. Girl, losing weight, rolling for 3 days straight. Them hoes looking like zombies, bitch. I used to say, y'all hoes is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Combs did not check the identification of any of these underage girls. The presence of these underage women were made Mr. Jones. The presence of these underage women made Mr. Jones uncomfortable. Well, Mr. Jones, when you say he told you to go get the women, why didn't you separate that you only got the women over age? Because now, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. See, now he's over here saying, oh, it made me uncomfortable. Well, did you go get him? All right. It says he attempted to leave every time. He always trying to leave. Every time he's trying to leave. And Mr. Combs forced him to stay. Mr. Combs went so far as to take Mr. Jones' car keys to prevent him from leaving. After being forced to drink laced DeLeon shots, Mr. Jones began feeling lightheaded and recalls passing out and waking up at 4 a.m. the following morning, naked with an S worker sleeping next to him. Screenshots of video from the night is embedded below. Now, I ain't gonna show, I don't know. Can I show y'all that? Now, he's also said this writer is in possession of the video and will provide a copy to the court. So he's saying he have a copy. Let me go look at the picture to see if y'all can see this first. Because I'm scared. This nigga wrote a whole book. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to just pass on it. Because one label underage female. So I'm going to just pass on it. Y'all just take my words for it. Now, this is when he started talking about being passed around like a rag doll to the industry. Again, I'm not victim blaming. Don't get your ugly ass in my chat talking about, oh, she victim blaming. Nope. I'm just saying some things is making me scratch my head. Okay? That part, Katrina. That part. See, this seems like a whole ass attempt to get in front of being a co-defendant. Because I'm saying, Azure TV said, but when he tries to walk away, Diddy grabs his cakes to make him stay. This is crazy. I just caught it. But when he tries to walk away, Diddy grabs his cakes to make him stay. This is crazy. Go ahead on, Azure. Yay. I had to read it to understand. Yeah, I got it. Girl, y'all got to be strong if y'all believe that crazy ass shit, girl. Y'all crazy if y'all believe that shit. That part, Esther, you can't be in without getting your hands dirty. That's why I'm still trying to figure out why Mace has been so vocal as if he ain't seen nothing and ain't been around nothing. Mace, you was the nigga right-hand man. He was Batman and you was Robin. I know you did some fuck shit, Mace. Being around the world and that nigga. That nigga there. What nigga? This nigga over here, that nigga there. You know? I don't like that part, Mace. You running around huffing and puffing like the big bad wolf as if your ass might not be implicated on some ugly ass shit too. Mace, go lay your ass down, Pastor. Go lay down, Bishop. Okay? Go lay your ass down. I'm just saying. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into this man snitching on himself. Now he got passed around to Cuba Gooding Jr., girl. This is, you know what? I just thought about it. This is the male Risa Tisa. Ooh. You know, Risa Tisa slow as a turtle. Risa Tisa helped her man lie to her. Mr. Jones might be the who the fuck that I get hired by. Like we need to call this series, Who the Fuck is My Boss? Who the fuck did I get hired by? What we gonna call it? We gotta call it something because this shit ain't adding up to me. Y'all got to think about this now. He is the male Risa Tisa. So after this nigga done went got churned, he done been groped in the anus. This is his words, not mine. He done been groped in the anus. He done been made to snort cocaine. He's also witnessed almost attempted murder. This nigga done been through hell and high water, and we ain't even heard about him making a song yet. And then all of a sudden, we on him getting passed around to Cuba. Like, we gotta call this. Come on now. If this ain't no Risa Tisa ass shit, I don't know what this is. I'm just saying. Now let's get into him getting passed around to the next man, girl. Mr. Jones believed that Mr. Combs was grooming him to pass him off to his friends. Oh, really? So you mean when he was grooming you all them times, the other times you didn't really catch on. But this time you believe, girl, Mr. Jones, go lay down. Then he goes on to say, this fear became reality when Mr. Combs introduced Mr. Jones to Cuba Gooding Jr. while they were on Mr. Combs' yacht. Y'all know Jay-Z love a good yacht. During the introduction, Mr. Combs suggested that Cuba get to know Mr. Jones better. He then left them alone in a makeshift studio on the yacht. Well, Mr. Jones, quick question. When he suggested that y'all get along, you know how you say you left and ran when that man was hit in the stomach with that blicky? Or how you left and ran when Young Miami's cousin was trying to put her lips on your woo-hi? Why didn't you get your ass up and run when Cuba was sitting there probably full of that bullshit, ready to you know what I'm saying, do something real strange for no change? Why didn't you run? No, this not Young Miami cousin. Young Miami cousin is a girl. But he ran from Young Miami cousin undressing him. He said Young Miami cousin undressed him. No, I'm lying. He said he was peeing. He said in mid-pee, all of a sudden he was grabbed. He said the girl must have like go in the shower was like Young Miami because all of a sudden her mouth turned into a fountain or something like that. He said, but he was so in shock and awe, he couldn't believe what was happening. So you know what he said he did? He ran. He said he couldn't believe it. It was just too much shock and awe for a girl to just put her lips on him mid-piss. So he ran. So my question is, when Diddy said you should get to know Cuba, your feet was working when it was time to run from Young Miami cousin. Your feet was working when it was time to run from the boy getting hit with the blicky. But all of a sudden, you went paraplegic. Girl, Mr. Jones, go lay down. Feet up like a paraplegic or parallel park. Shout out to Wayne, girl. This is crazy. Come on now. Y'all not seeing this? Am I the only one seeing this? Now all of a sudden, this nigga done went Superman. He can't move. Girl. Come on now. Now, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying, something is a little off. So now Diddy done left him in a yacht with Cuba Gooding. And I know he was sitting there rubbing on his junk with a full beard, looking like he been up all night, like he been drinking and snorting cocaine for the last 48 hours. I know he was looking like that when he left him in there. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what it. And your feet was unmovable. Girl, Mr. Jones, please. At least Young Miami cousin was a girl. You get it? Moving on. Mr. Combs and Cuba Gooding Jr. moments before Mr. Jones is assaulted. As evidenced by a video of which screenshots are embedded below, Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones' legs. Oh, see, I forgot. He was a paraplegic. He probably didn't feel it. His upper inner thighs near his groin, the small of his back near his buttocks and his shoulders. Now, women, ladies in the chat, we all know where the small of the back is. Typically, when a man gets to touching by the small of the back, the legs fly open. We don't do it on purpose. It's like there's a button back there. You know, y'all know how it go. There's a button on the small of our backs. When a man you like go to touching on the small of your back, the legs go, you know what I mean? So when Cuba went to touch the thighs, you know, he was a paraplegic, so he didn't feel that part. But when he went to touch the small of his back, did the legs part like the Red Sea? I'm just asking a question, Mr. Jones. I'm asking a question, Mr. Jones. Okay, Mr. Jones was extremely uncomfortable and proceeded to lean away from Cuba Gooding Jr. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He leaned. How did he lean, Your Honor? Like this? You know my niggas don't dance. They just pull up their pants in. Do the rock away. Or was it, let me see you bounce right to let me make your shoulder lean? What kind of lean was it, Mr. Jones? Your feet wasn't working, so all you could do is lean with it, rock with it. What's going on? What are we talking about? He rejected his advances, and Mr. Gooding Jr. did not stop until Mr. Jones forcibly pushed him away. Don't that sound like that be in the movie? The following is a screenshot of the encounter with Mr. Cuba Gooding Jr. Let me, I don't want to see. Let me make sure it's worth seeing, y'all. You know, let me make sure it ain't going to get me dragged down to the ground before I show y'all. It says the writer is in possession of the video and will provide a copy to the court. Bitch, look at this. Hold on. I got to make this bigger. Can y'all see it? I don't even want no commentary on this. Hold on. I don't want no commentary on this. I'm not giving no commentary. All I'm asking is the people in the chat, what y'all think about it? I don't want to say nothing. What do you guys think about it? Mm-hmm. Yep. He couldn't walk away, D-Baby. He turned into a paraplegic. Feet up like a paraplegic or parallel park. Mm-hmm. Now, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just showing y'all what they said. I didn't say nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just showing y'all what they is saying, okay? And Cuba looked very, very interested. You know what it's given to? No, I ain't gonna say what it's given to me because they're gonna drag me. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. But I'm gonna let y'all see it for y'allself and let y'all come to y'all own conclusions, you know? I'm just saying. This is why this segment is called Diddy's Lawsuit and the Loose-Wristed Boyz. Do you understand what I'm saying? What you want me to see? What you want me to see? I'm confused. Are y'all liking the video? What we doing? Have y'all liked the video? Have you or a friend liked the video? Now, that's the big answer. That's the big question. Nope, there you go. Remember, Mr. Jones said, Diddy said, maybe y'all should get to know each other and quietly back into the doors and close the doors. So it was just him and Cuba. This is a very valid question. Who is taking the picture? Yep. Somebody say hidden cameras. They did say Diddy have hidden cameras. You know, he be trying to be like them clear men. Again, I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what they said. Don't come dragging me. I'm just showing y'all what they said, okay? Moving on. I'm just saying it just look a little different to me. But who am I? Let's get back to where we was. The Love album. Now look at the caption scene. Cuba Gooding Jr. forcibly touching Mr. Jones on Mr. Combs' yacht. Look at this. He said this is Cuba forcibly touching Mr. Jones. Take that information and do with it as you please. I'm just telling y'all what they said, okay? I don't even want to comment on it. Let's move on. Let's get to the Love album. Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones was under an implied work for hire agreement. What the fuck is an implied work for hire, bitch? Where is the contracts? Implied? So you just assume that's what implied mean? Oh, well, you didn't say it, but you just kind of, so I figured. That's what implied mean. I figured. Oh, I just figured because you said. No, this is a business. What you mean an implied work for hire scene agreement? What are you talking about? This is business. You don't imply a motherfucking thing in no business. Then he goes on to say, he was not compensated for his time living with Mr. Combs for the songs he produced. So you was down there getting passed around like a turkey for free. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Jones? You didn't get paid and you was down there soliciting prostitutes, getting groped in the anus and getting fucked on by Cuba? And you didn't get paid? Come on now. Somebody got to make this type of stuff make sense. So he didn't pay you and he passing you around like a handkerchief. And come on. If I'm going to be slutted out, I'm going to be compensated. I'm telling y'all, I can't speak for y'all, but I'm telling y'all about me. If I got to be slutted out, something that happened where I got to open my legs like 7-Eleven, I'm going to be compensated, bitch. I'm going to cry myself to sleep and wipe my tears with $100 bills, bitch. The fuck? He fucking up the game. How Pimp C said, fucking up the game. No, he said, hoes like the fuck for $30 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch. You get no love. You get no love, Mr. Jones. You get no love, Mr. Jones. You fucking up the game. Now the next bitch or the nigga that come through there, they not gonna pay him nothing because you fucked up the game. This ain't right. This ain't right. Girl. As evidence, he was listed as a producer for the following songs on the Love album's final release. Deliver Me, Stay Part 1, Reaching, What's Love, Stay a While, Moments, Needed Somebody, Homecoming, and Tough Love. That's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 songs, and you didn't get paid, Negro? Mr. Combs and defendant LR, MR, UMG all benefited from Mr. Jones' work product. They failed to compensate Mr. Jones for his work. As a result, Mr. Combs and defendants LR, MR, UMG were all unjustly enriched at the expense of Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, you didn't sign nothing? Mr. Jones attempted to work with Mr. Combs to secure his publishing and royalties rights for the work he completed on the Love album. Mr. Combs only offered Mr. Jones 29,000 of them things for 13 months. Bitch, I know people who work at Waffle House make more than that for 12. I know bitches down at the Waffle House hollering, pull one bacon that make more than that for 12 months. And you got 29,000 for 13 months, nigga, and you was passed around like a collection plate? I need somebody in the comments to make this make sense. I ain't bullshitting you. This don't make no sense now. If I was Diddy, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to play what they call devil's advocate. If I was Diddy and that nigga put that shit in here, I'll wait till my back against the wall and say, yeah. And he was my main nigga. He was the nigga, you know what I'm saying, that I, passed around and, I didn't pay him because we was together. We was fucking heavily. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Girl, this 13 months soliciting prostitutes. This nigga getting groped inside the booty. Not on top the booty. You know, we women, they touch on the ass, whoop de whoop. This nigga getting groped on the inside of the booty for $29,000. I know bitches that do hand jobs for more than that in a year. What is going on? Mr. Jones attempted to work with Mr. Combs to secure. We already saw that. He made $29,000. All right. And the 9 songs that he made that made it to the Love album. Ironically, Mr. Jones was willing to take $50,000, his publishings and royalties. Mr. Combs' self-serving greed would not allow him to pay Mr. Jones an additional $21,000. So Diddy said, nigga, you can kiss my ass and go for a pill. I ain't paying you a mother plucking thing. Get it how you live, bitch. Bye. And then when Mr. Jones went to acting crazy, he said, cancel that bitch. I'll get me a new one. That's what I get from it. I'm an imaginary bitch. You know what I'm saying? I be imagining things. I feel like when he said, so you ain't gonna give me 50, he said, man, you can get the fuck on. You could take the window or the stairs. And Mr. Jones was like, for real? And he was just like, the fuck? And then he said, how could you do this to me? And this, from what I understand, from how I see it, Diddy, he went to lunge at Diddy and security grabbed him, and Diddy took his deli on and pulled it all over his head and said, cancel that nigga, I'll give me a new one. You done risk life and limb for all of that. I can hear him, I hate you, Diddy. And then he go to lunge at him, and then the security go jump on him and grab him. And Diddy take that deli on and put it on top of his head while he crying. And he said, cancel that bitch, I'll give me a new one. I know it. I could see. I probably was a fly on the wall. That's how I know that's what happened. Say what I said. Mr. Gooden Jr. has a storied history of SA and forcibly touching individuals against their wills. This writer has retained other creative artists and writers who have experienced the same treatment from Mr. Combs and will file suit in the coming weeks. So he's talking about the girl, Tiffany Red, and all of them. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about the girl, Tiffany Red. Mr. Combs' deceptive business practices became so bad that Mr. Jones was left with no other choice than to make a public plea on social media for Mr. Combs to pay him for his work. Oh yeah, you want to get paid all right for your work. After publicly requesting that Mr. Combs do the right thing like Spike Lee and pay him fairly, Mr. Jones received an onslaught of threatening messages from Beefcake Stevie J, Love Records, A&R DeForest Taylor. So they say everybody was threatening him. And this is from DeForest. It says, you playing. And he say, I'm in the studio. They say, LOL, you 100% liar and weirdo. Good luck. Number still the same. Run into a nigga. Come talk to me in public on a public podcast and forum. Now, this is Mr. Combs used his power and influence to threaten and intimidate Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. You got some things going on. Mr. Jones, you got some things going on, fat. I don't know what it is. I can't quite put my finger on it. But whatever it is, you got some things going on. Oh no, J90, you wrong. Look, he said so his pussy was worth $29,000 for 12 months. Oh, no. It was $29,000 for 13 months. Oh, yes. That's like working a whole year plus an extra month. And the girl at the Waffle House saying, pull one bacon, hash browns, how they be saying, scattered, covered, chopped. That girl there is making more money than Mr. Jones down there getting passed around like a goddamn a baby. I don't know what the fuck going on. No vacation time. None. That is less than the average American minimum wage. Oh, yes, it is. So yeah, just to correct you on that fact, it wasn't 12 months, it was 13. It was 13 months. J90 said that's some sweatshop pussy. Oh yeah. Nigga said that's some Goodwill pussy. Y'all, it's crazy. Like the video, y'all. Oh Lord. If I'm telling you, if I ever got to get slutted out, I'm going to be handsomely compensated. Do you hear me? See, when I go to getting in the shower, after I get slutted out, if I ever had to get slutted out, when I get in the shower and scrub my face like Stoney did when she had to go to Nate because she was in a bind to get that money for her little brother to go to school, offer him to say he don't want to go to college, he won't sell drugs or something like that. I don't remember. Whenever I get in the shower with my towel to scrub my face like Stoney was doing, trying to get Mr. Nate off of her, I want to scrub my face with $100 bills. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I get the scrubbing on my face and going with the soap and all of that, I want to feel when I get out, I want to dry my body and my face with $100 bills, and I want to go lay down on top of $100 bills, because I'm not saying that it's going to make things better, but I'm saying it might help. You know what I'm saying? And I would rather, my mom used to say nothing beats a failure but a trier. I'd rather be a trier. Does that make sense? It may not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. I would rather my mama say nothing beats a failure but a trier. I would rather be a trier. So go ahead and give me the money, and then we can work on out. We can deal with whatever we got to deal with after that. That's just me. I just had to say that part. Anyways, more Risa Tisa coming too. It says, according to Mr. Jones, Mr. Combs is very forceful and demanding. Mr. Combs does not take no for an answer and would often threaten to inflict bodily harm on Mr. Jones if Mr. Jones did not comply with his demands. As detailed above, Mr. Combs threatened to eat Mr. Jones' face. Footnote, as the A&R record, as the A&R of Love Records, DeForest Taylor did not require Mr. Jones or any of the other creatives, musicians, or artists to sign an NDA. So he's trying to say he the only one had to sign an NDA because you were the bussy monster. That's why. They wasn't selling bussy. They wasn't giving out bussy, Mr. Jones. That's why you had to sign and they didn't. On another occasion, while standing in Mr. Combs' bedroom, Mr. Jones was forced to watch as Mr. Combs displayed his blickies and bragged about getting away with shooting people. Mr. Combs shared that he was responsible for the shooting in the nightclub in New York. I ain't gonna lie. I remember when all of that happened, I said Diddy did that shit. I did. That's the thing that happened in New York where Shine took the charge. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. Diddy's former bodyguard, in this the article, his bodyguard accused of snitching on Shine after 99 shooting. He shared that artist and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, J-Lo, Hey Ho, aka Hey Ho. His artist and girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, aka Hey Ho, carried the gun into the club for him and passed him the gun after he got into an altercation with another individual. I believe it. This nigga got too much shit going on. Now, this is him and J-Lo. Now, see, one thing about the media loves to make a clear woman a victim. So what did they do right after Diddy was accused of shooting that man? They hurry up and told J-Lo break up with that nigga and say you didn't know nothing. And Jennifer Lopez sure did say, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what's going on. I feel like this is just too much. I'm going to have to leave. I know I'm Jenny from the block, but not that type of block. I want to say if you're on here and you're from the Boogie Down Bronx, I blame y'all. Oh, yes, I do. All of the treasonous bullshit comes out of the Boogie Down Bronx. Now, I don't know about the other boroughs, but I'm saying where I sit is always a clear Latina. You know, over here at the dollhouse, we call them skim milk. Skim milks are very tricky. You have to understand, skim milks are extremely tricky because they are camouflagers. Because see, the powers that be done taught us there's a so-called black and brown correlation that don't really exist. So with the skim milks like J-Lo, they get to come in and act like they down for the cause, right on. But the whole time when it's time to go full Karen, them hoes don't have to waste no time with the separation anxieties and all of that. So skim milk, J-Lo, decided at this point, it's time for her to go full Karen. And all the Negroes were saying, but I thought she was in a video with Ja Rule saying, lip singing the Ashanti shit. Oh, yay. That girl ain't from the girl, please. See, they wanted to save her because they needed her for later on. You get it? Oh, yeah, Gemini, just like Fat Joe. It grinds my gears. Do you hear me? It grinds my gears to see that, what they call them, Boricua Bodanas or whatever they call them, get his big nasty ass, sloot-footed, knock-knee, big belly, nasty bastard to get his big nasty ass up there saying he could say the N-word and big stupid duck gooses like Remy Ma. See, I saw she got a cut on top of her lip. Somebody should have cut her in her head because the bitch slow as a turd. Oh, he could say that because he grew up with us. Are you dumb? In your own words, are you fucking dumb? Yeah. See, these people want to be negra or Negroes whenever it benefits them. What has Fat Joe done for Negroes? I'll wait. If you're on here and you're from New York, tap in. What has Fat Joe done for niggas? Oh, got it. Nothing. Not a damn thing. But everybody get a pass down in the Boogie Down Bronx. Everybody in the Boogie Down Bronx gets a pass. Girl, fuck all that. You hear me? I blame y'all, New York. New York, this is all y'all's fault. Matter of fact, I got the sound bite. I blame y'all, New York.
It's all y'all's fault. Y'all messed up the family. Can't you see that?
Yup. That's for everybody down in New York. That's for y'all. One more time for the people in New York, from New York in the back. One more time.
It's all y'all's fault. Y'all messed up the family. Can't you see that?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's why I see New York. That's why I told y'all don't go far. I know we dragging Philly tonight, but this is why I told y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all sit in the passenger seat because I knew I was gonna double back and turn the corner on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So now that we're here, the boogie down Bronx and all of them people and all of that, girl, y'all is crazy. It's not our fault. It's all y'all's fault. That's why Cardi B over there saying, my nigga. Evelyn Lozaya, because I got Afro-eccentric. Girl, shut your ugly ass up. You got Erica Mean around here calling people monkeys, and you got Hey Ho J-Lo running around here with a do-rag on. No, not the bitch ain't have a do-rag. She wore a bandana with some Timbs in a video with Ja Rule, and niggas thought she was one of y'all. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. One more time for the people in the back.
Y'all messed up the family. Can't you see that?
Moving on. I just wanted to stop here, and say that part. I just wanted to put that part out here. You know what I'm saying? I just needed to stop here and say that part. I had to say that part because I had to get that part out. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that part out. Y'all got to understand. You know? What? I ain't even gonna do it. All right, let's get back into Mr. Jones, girl. Because I don't know how we got sidetracked. Oh, I know how we got sidetracked. When I saw J-Lo, it automatically sent me to the left. No Beyonce. The shooting in Chalice Record Studios confirmed Mr. Combs' statement. These statements reinforce Mr. Jones' fear of Mr. Combs and strength Mr. Combs' dominion and control over Mr. Jones. Y'all hit the like button now. Mr. Jones was terrified of Mr. Combs. He felt like he could not tell him no. Mr. Combs consistently made it clear that he has immense power in the music industry and with law enforcement. Remember I told y'all these people go get in bed with the people to make sure they don't get in trouble? Oh, yes, they do, Gigi. Oh, yes, they do. See, there you go. It's always one. Look at Now Gigi around here saying they don't have it. Yes, it does. This is all y'all. Gigi, did you not hear the part? It's not my fault. It's all y'all's fault. New York, y'all love a good gumbo. Remember the other day we were talking about the food? They holler, oh, it's a melting pot. And I said, turn the whole pot over. Y'all remember when I said that? New York, y'all so much of a melting pot. Y'all don't even know how to separate your meal. You know, y'all see, some people like to eat their food all together, but some people like their greens over here, they macaroni and cheese over here, and they ham over here, and they green peas over here. But you know, what happened in New York is they done mixed the shit up so much, we don't know nothing from nothing. So yes, this is all New York's fault. If you pass that green lady with the thing in her hand, this is all your fault. Okay? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is, Dante. The BX is all of y'all. When Jay-Z wrote the song, and he said, hold on. When Jay-Z wrote the song and he said, from New York, he didn't say from the Bronx. Oh, he didn't say from Queens. Nope. He said from New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made. So that means that's all of y'all. So you see what I'm saying? See, there you go. Every time it's something crazy, everybody wants that ain't me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is all of y'all. All y'all gotta take the lick, okay? All of y'all. All of y'all got to take the lick, and that's okay. We all got to take a lick at some point, but we not going to act like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, didn't he, Keisha? Keisha, did he say from the boogie? Or did he say from Albany? Nope. He said from New York, New York, New York. And you know what that means? If you pass that green lady with the thing in her hand, it's you, fat. is you. So we're going to get that part straight right now. That's the part we're going to get straight right now. It's you. If you're down there and they got water with a green lady in the middle with that light in her hand like the Motel 6, it's you. Okay? Don't try to distance yourself now. It's you. Okay? Gotcha. Love you too, Dante. Oh, no, there is no difference. I ain't got to come out there to see that. Kathy, girl, what I got to come out there to see that for? Why would I voluntarily go out to New York and battle Master Splinter? Why would I voluntarily go out to New York and have to fight Master Splinter and the Ninja Turtles? That's insanitary. Why would I do that? Who volunteers to go to a fight that they're not going to win? Somebody in the chat drop down and tell me, why would I volunteer to go to New York and battle the Ninja Turtles along with Master Splinter? No. All I needed to see was Coming to America, New York Undercover, and you know, a couple of other shows, and that's all I need. I don't need to come for what? I seen it. I was there. I was there. I seen it. I was there. There you go. Ew, go above the Mason-Dixon now. Girl, I done been overseas, girl. I got a passport with buku stamps, girl. Please go lay down. Go above the Mason-Dixon. Oh, this is new. The Mason-Dixon. Oh, wow. This is crazy. I've never been anything like this. Oh, my God. It's the Mason-Dixon. Oh, hash, go lay down, girl. I done been above the Mason-Dixon, girl. But I don't need to come back. That's the perk. You know? I'm an international bitch. You know what I'm saying? So the Mason-Dixon is just like, you know. But who am I? I ain't nobody, you know. I ain't nobody. Let's move on. Let's get back into Mr. Jones. It's not about us. This is about Mr. Jones. Okay? Let's get into Mr. Jones. Okay, so it also says, Mr. Combs consistently made it clear that he has immense power in the music industry with law enforcement. Mr. Combs made it clear that his head of security, Fahim Muhammad, you know, y'all love to be Muslims up there. You know, they got a lot of 5%ers up there in New York. New York love a good 5%ers. If you don't know what a 5%er is, that's somebody who they like an almost Muslim. You know? Y'all ever seen an almost Muslim? They eat pork and they screw white women, but they say all praises to Allah. That's them niggas. So I'm assuming Fahim Muhammad was one of them type of niggas and had the power to make people in problems disappear. Okay? This here is Mr. Fahim Muhammad. Let's get a good picture of Mr. Fahim. You know, he really giving what's that boy name who just got blackballed behind that clear woman. That's what he gives to me. Look at him. He got a nice smile. Look like an upstanding citizen. Go ahead on, Fahim. Go ahead on. Well, this is the man allegedly Diddy's around here saying is the nigga that don't want to be played with. He is not to be played with, you know? So it says, Mr. Combs instructed his staff to always contact Mr. Muhammad if they're ever pulled over by police in Miami or California. Upon information and belief, Mr. Muhammad spoke with LAPD after G was shot at CRS. The LAPD was in CRS and witnessed the blood in the restroom, and they went with the bogus claim that the shooting of G occurred outside of the studio. This was all thanks to Mr. Muhammad's connection within law enforcement. Mr. Jones had no reason to disbelieve Mr. Combs, as he had seen firsthand through the shooting of G that the subsequent silence of the LAPD and the media that Mr. Combs indeed had the power to harm him. It also goes on to say, the LAPD spent hours in CRS after the shooting of G, yet there were no arrests. Mr. Jones witnessed the LAPD in the restroom pictured above, yet no arrests were made. The morning after the shooting, Mr. Jones and several others arrived at CRS, and G's blood was still on the floor of the restroom, and Mr. Combs hired a cleaning crew to clean it up. This is all for the low price of $29,000 for 13 months. Defendants Ethiopia H, Lucian Charles Grange, Motown Records, Love Records, Universal Music Group, aided, abetted, and profited off of Sean Combs' RICO enterprise. So he's trying to make this a RICO. You know? Mr. Jones recalls seeing defendant Grange visiting Mr. Combs' home in Miami, Florida, and LA, California. Footnote, TikTok is one of the most important short video platforms in the world. It has significant impact on the spread of global music. Today, it is believed that artists are paying more and more attention to producing music stable or suitable for dissemination on TikTok. Due to failed contractual renewal negotiations between Universal and TikTok, a lot of music, I guess this got to continue on the next page, had to be removed from TikTok. This comes from the alleged lack of protection TikTok takes to ensure UMG artists' rights and creativity is preserved, as well as fair compensation. On the contrary, it has been alleged that the renewal failed due to UMG's own financial agenda and putting their interests first before the artists. This move has cost artists affected huge opportunities to further their growth and development within their art, as well as huge financial loss. However, UMG will continue to profit off these artists, whether their music will be released back to TikTok or not. So he's saying UMG is they failed to do their job and run that shit through TikTok the proper way or something like that. I don't know, but that's why he's suing them. It says it is no secret that Mr. Combs has specific bottles of alcohol designated for females and other bottles designated for his staffs, artists, and himself. The fact was detailed by former artist and bodyguard of Mr. Combs. They talking about Mark Curry. Okay? So it goes on to say, as a sponsor of these events, defendant Grange had a duty and obligation to ensure that sex workers and underage girls were not present and that Mr. Combs was not spiking the alcohol with date rape drugs. It says on YouTube channels, The Art of Dialogue, former bodyguard Gene Deal exposed Mr. Combs' pill mixing methods used to spike cranberry juice and orange juice. According to Mr. Deal, Mr. Combs would place ecstasy and other date rape drugs in the juices. So he didn't put it in the liquor, he put it in the juice. On YouTube, The Art of Dialogue, former artist Mark Curry exposed Mr. Combs spiking bottles of Moet champagne in the VIP section of nightclubs. Mr. Combs would have a set of Moet champagne bottles for his artists and a set for women. Remember that dude went on Art of Dialogue and was like, Mr. Combs, Diddy be spiking the girls' drinks, and all the people who there with Diddy knows that these drinks are spiked, so they don't drink it, but the girls don't know. Remember he said that? This writer has spoken on several former employees of Mr. Combs who witnessed defendant Coram instruct her staff to lace Champagne, De Leon, and Ciroc liquor bottles with ecstasy and other illicit drugs. Mr. Jones recalls seeing defendant H, that's the girl, I can't remember her first name, but H, visiting Mr. Combs' home in Miami, Florida, and LA, California. According to Mr. Jones, whenever defendant H visited Mr. Combs at his homes, it would be in the evening, and she and Mr. Combs would disappear for hours in Mr. Combs' bedroom. You think he was fucking her too? According to Mr. Jones, defendant H visited Mr. Combs at defendant CRS during Mr. Combs' writing camp. Defendant H sponsored and attended several Love album listening parties at Mr. Combs' home in LA, California. These parties were sponsored by defendants MR, LR, and UMG. As evidence above, these parties had sex workers and underage girls present. During these parties, defendant H knew or should have known that Mr. Combs was drugging the attendees through laced bottles of De Leon tequila and Ciroc vodka. As a sponsor of these events, Defendant H had a duty and obligation to ensure that S workers and underage girls were not present, and that Mr. Combs was not spiking the alcohol with date rape drugs. Now they got Epstein in here and saying that she's the equivalent to that lady. Remember I told you about that lady? Ethiopia. That's the lady name. Ethiopia H. They trying to say that Ethiopia is the same as this lady down there with Epstein. According to Mr. Jones, during the 13 months he lived and traveled with Mr. Combs, he witnessed Mr. Combs display and distribute guns from his bedroom closet in Miami, Florida, and Los Angeles, California, to questionable individuals dressed in all black, like the omen. Had your friends singing, "This is for my homie. You ain't know me for making niggas so sick. Flossing my six with the Lex on the wrist. If it's murder, you know she wrote it." I don't know why that came in my head when I read that part. When he said dressed in all black. Dressed in all black, like the omen. Oh, yeah. I don't know why that came in my part. Shout out to little Kimberly Jones. What's up? Anyways, according to Mr. Jones, during the 13 months he lived and traveled with Mr. Combs, he witnessed Defendant Coram openly order her assistant to keep Mr. Combs high off them gummies and them pills and them pill Cosbys. Okay? Defendant Coram required all employees from the butler, the chef, to the housekeepers to walk around with pouches and fanny packs filled with cocaine, GHB, ecstasy, marijuana, gummies, 100 to 250 milligrams each, and Tucci. What the fuck is Tucci? A pink drug that is a combination of ecstasy and cocaine. Oh, bitch, you trying to send a bitch on a rocket ship. Ecstasy and cocaine? Oh, yeah, they trying to send somebody to Mars. That's the only thing I can see. They must be trying to send somebody to Mars. This is crazy. This is crazy. It was important to Defendant Coram to have Mr. Combs' drug of choice immediately ready when he asked for it. Defendant Coram ordered sex workers and prostitutes for Mr. Combs, like you did, Mr. Jones. Defendant Coram ordered and distributed ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms to Mr. Combs and his celebrity guests who were present in his rented yachts and in his home in LA, NYC, and Miami. On a couple of occasions, Defendant Coram forced Mr. Jones to carry Mr. Combs' drug pouch against his will. So he's saying Diddy made him carry the pouch. Oh, girl. Y'all know what that is, right? That's just in case they ever get a picture with Mr. Jones with a pouch on. He done already said in his paperwork that Puffy made him carry the pouch. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. See how he playing defense? Then he goes on to say, as the chief of staff, Defendant Coram was instrumental in organizing and executing the RICO enterprise. Defendant Coram had the following individuals execute the following tasks for the RICO enterprise. EVJ, recruit sex workers and attend parties in freak-offs. Oh, no, I'm sorry. And attends and participates in freak-offs. Get Mimi crazy ass up here. Was her husband, her man over there at the freak-offs? Is that where he met Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess? Justin Combs, solicit prostitutes, underage girls, and sex workers would engage in freak-offs. So your daddy there, nigga? Brendan Paul works as Mr. Combs' mule. He acquires and distributes Mr. Combs' drugs and guns. Footnote, we have a recording of this and will provide it to the court. We have a video of Mr. Combs, DBJ, and Plaintiff Jones at a strip club. Mr. Combs is recording the video while coaching and training Plaintiff Jones how to recruit the sex workers. I think I'm going to stop here. Yeah, we're going to stop here. Because like I said, this is 73 pages, girl. We on page 31. Do you hear me? We'll come back. Like I said, I'm going to skim through it and see what's important. Let me say this part. So then we can get to Meek. Before we get to Meek, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that the man wasn't no victim. I'm just saying there's some things that are head scratch worthy. That's it. Diddy ain't shit. I believe, I told y'all, this is my belief. I don't have no proof to say this, but I believe that this lawsuit is strictly right here. I don't think it matters if this man wins this lawsuit. That's not what this is about. In my opinion, this lawsuit is strictly to bury Sean Diddy Combs so that he will never come back. That's what I believe this is. I believe that this lawsuit right here is for the sole purpose of putting the nail in the coffin. Okay? I believe that everything he said is true-ish, because when it comes to his part, it's a little for real. But I believe the details are true. But it's not about the money. I don't think that the money, I don't even think that he'll win the lawsuit, to be honest. I think that, and maybe he will. I hope he does, because I believe that it's true. But what I'm saying is that's not the purpose of this lawsuit. This lawsuit ain't for him to win no $30 million. This lawsuit is to literally take whatever's left of Diddy's reputation and be done. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I believe. That's just what I believe. Okay? Now, I'm just saying. Let's go into Meek Mills. Meek the Cheek Mills. Philly, if you're up here, if you're on here, get up here. Even though what we do is wrong. Get up here, Philly. Y'all got, before we get in there, let me go here. Let me go here first, because I feel like this is very important that we get this part. You know what I'm saying? This is a very important part of the Philly portion of this video. Hold on. This is a very essential part of the Philly. You know, I might have to just download this. This is a very important part of the Philly portion of the video. Now, this ain't gonna take as long as we did going over the docs, but this is a very essential part to the Philly portion of the video. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. I gotta make it bigger so y'all can see. Because see, this is big. Even though what we do is wrong. Oh, yeah. Even though what we do is wrong. Oh, yeah. This here is a clear representation of the city of brotherly love. I didn't say it. This is what they said, okay? Now we getting into Philly. Remember, I didn't say this. This is what they said. They said this is the city of brotherly love. Brotherly. Not sisters and brothers, just brothers, okay? They also said that that the people down in Philly, you know, they a little different. Shout out to my people in Philly. You know, shout out to y'all. I fucks with y'all. Y'all my cousins and all of that. But we got to talk. We got to have the uncomfortable conversations over here at the dollhouse. I get it. Sometimes we don't like it, but we have to have the conversations, you know? So anyways, down at the red carpet, no, not the red carpet, down at the Walk of Fame, Big Willie from Philly received his star on the Walk of Fame. Now, many people before Big Willie from Philly has received this star. Many people after Big Willie has received this star, but we forgot. This is a person who is a citizen from the city of brotherly love. You see what I'm saying? It hit different when it's coming from the city of brotherly love. So now Will gets his star. Yes, he did. He said it was a proud moment. He had his weird ass churn there. Everybody was crying. Jada Pinkett was jealous, looking like she wanted to hit that nigga over the top of the head because she wanted her star. It was a lot going on at the time, you know. Ultimately, Willie got his star. Now, when Willie got his star, Willie decided there's only one way to receive the star on the Walk of Fame. I have to pay back the things that I was given. That's what Willie said, you know. So Willie said, hey, cameraman. He said, yes, Will. He said, do me a favor. Give me 1 second to snap this picture. And he said, well, yes, sir, Mr. Smith. Willie he commenced to get down on 2 knees, 2 hands, and put 2 and 2 together, and it was all 4s. You know what I'm saying? And once he made it down to all 4s, not only was he ready for the photo, he said, pause, Mr. Photo Man. Let me put this arch in my back and lift my rump. Mind you, this man is a clear representation of the city of brotherly love. I know bitches who don't have an arch this good, but somehow Willie from Philly, the city of brotherly love, even though what we do is wrong, had a way of getting down on the ground on two legs, 2 knees, 2 hands, 2 and 2 together, all 4s. You see what I'm saying? Arching that back. I'm talking about the arch went like this, like a U. It's a U back there. See, you can't see it because the suit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, arch like that with the U in the back, and the booty lifted up like that. They lifted the booty up, you know. And this is where we are. So if people from Philly want to know where we get the representation, please contact Will Smith and the Smith family. I don't have nothing to do with that, okay? I'm just telling y'all what they said. I didn't say it. I'm just on here to tell you guys what they said. That's all I'm here for, okay? Please don't come dragging me. If you're from Philly and you're on here, that don't have nothing to do with me. Go down to the people eating cheese out the can and ask them what the fuck going on, because that don't have nothing to do with me. Where I'm from, we don't even know we didn't even know they sell cheese in the can, so I don't know. Where I'm from, we don't eat our cheese out the can, okay? So the people who get a hot sandwich and put cheese out the can on it, I need y'all to explain to the people why Willie from Philly, city of brotherly love, is sitting over here like he's ready for his close-up. You get it? Mm-hmm. He could teach a few bitches a thing or two with that arch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, now this here's the big homie. Every hood has a big homie. Every hood has a little homie. Big Willie from Philly, he would be considered the big homie. Everybody knows that it's Willie. Come on now. Why wouldn't it be, he a big homie, you know? Willie is a big homie. Hold on. I want to show something to you guys. This is very important, okay? I have to show this to you guys because, see, we got to understand how things go together. You know, on Sesame Street, they used to say, one of these things just doesn't belong here. 2 of these things are kind of the same. One of these things just doesn't belong here now. It's time to play our game. It's trying to play our game. That's what they said on the song. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that on Sesame Street? Oh, was it Sesame Street? I know it was somewhere down there with the people, who was trying to teach the children how to read and all of that. Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember. Y'all got to remember that. That was a time in history, Hold on, I got to make sure I have the right photos before I send them to y'all. Hold on. We have to get the right photos. Hold on. Because, see, first of all, keep your eyes on the prize right here. This here is the big homie right here, Willie. And I want to show you guys, we have to go straight from the big homie to the little homie. Remember on Friday, what's his name said, how the big sis bigger than the little sis? Remember he said that? He said, how's the big sis? No, the little sis bigger than the big sis. That's what he said. Well, hold on. I would like to share some things with you guys that I feel like is very pertinent for you guys and for your FYI, because this is very important information. Because like I said, every place has a big homie and a little homie. Let's go ahead and get this over here so we can pull this up. Let's go ahead and pull these up. Stand by. Let's go get these. Let's go get these. These are very important. These are extremely important, okay? We on page 31, I remember. These are extremely important. Let's go get them. Let me make this a little bigger. Oh, that's too big. Let's start with Exhibit A. Now, here is what we would call the little homie. This is a young rap. Well, he not young no more. This is a guy they call Meek Mills, aka Meek the Cheek Mills. Let me see if I could zoom him in a little bit more. Hold on, we got to get him zoomed in a little bit more. Let me see. It won't let me scroll up though. Oh, there you go. Let's zoom him in a little bit more. Hold on. Because see, we got to get a good look on this. There you go. This here is Meek the Cheek Mills. Now, Meek is a self-proclaimed hood nigga from Philly, even though what we do is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he say he a hood nigga. He is about 40 and he pop wheelies on bikes. I know y'all thinking popping wheelies on bikes. You think about your 5-year-old that they took the training wheels off. No, this is a 40-year-old Meek Mills. He actually went to prison for popping wheelies on a bike. Okay? So here is Meek Mills. Meek Mills is like I said, he's one of the gangsterest rappers from Philly. Philly, if this is y'all representation, it's not looking good for the gangster side. We know Willie ain't the gangster side, but if this is the representation Philly, we have a few questions. Let's go into Exhibit B. Here we have Meek Mills. Look at him. Just as sassy as a queen. Look at him. Keep your mouth shut, bitch. Don't say nothing, girl. What goes down at the yacht party stays at the yacht party. Don't it give that? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't it give that? These are the gangster niggas from Philly, y'all. I'm not telling y'all. Listen. I'm just telling y'all a story. I don't have nothing to do with this. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. Don't it give? I know you seen me balls to butt with somebody, but don't say nothing. Okay? And then we have another one where he wanted to show off for the girls. For the girls, he said, y'all think y'all hoes is fine? Bitch. I'm going to show you a bad bitch. And he put his legs real tight together and put some French fries between his legs. Now, this here is a bat signal. See, the average person is not going to understand this picture. They're going to say, oh, well, he was just at the pool eating McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? No, this here is what we call a bat signal. Okay? This bat signal goes out to the city of Gotham. Now, y'all probably saying, well, who's the city of Gotham? Y'all know them. They are he and she who shall not be remained or be named. He put the bat signal out here so that everybody knows that, you know, hey, it's going down over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So here are the bat signal. This for the hoes in the back who think that they stand a chance against Meek Mills. He letting y'all know right now, bitch, they will eat from between my legs. What's up? Okay. So I'm gonna hold y'all here on the sassy one. Which one y'all like? This one? No, I'm gonna bring y'all back here to Meek. Meek, hold the people down while I go get the rest of this stuff. So now Meek Mills, he, was mentioned, not by name, yet he was still mentioned down at the Coke people. The person said, I don't know, I can't say the name, but he's a rapper from Philly. And you get it? He dated Nicki Minaj. I showed y'all this yesterday. I guess I'm gonna have to show y'all this again. The court record said he's a rapper from Philly who dated Nicki Minaj. Now we all know. Oh, we got to get to Andrew Tate too. We all know that Nicki only dated 2 men outside of Safari Ride, and the man she married. She only dated 2 Negroes, Nas and Meek. Nas is from New York. Meek is from Philly. Now, if 1 minus 1 equals 0, do with that information as you please. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Like I said, I showed y'all this yesterday, but we can go ahead on and take a look again, child. Why not? Oh no, I put the wrong thing in. Hold on, I don't want to show you that long one. Hold on. Excuse me, guys. Bagel. All right.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
She said, okay, because I do.
Because I do.
Mm-hmm. So now the paperwork said it was a rapper who was allegedly in bed, or not in bed, but they were sleeping together with what's that boy name? P. Diddy. That's what they said. I didn't say it. Well, DJ Academics goes on his podcast and does what podcasters do. He goes on his podcast and gets to talking about the situation, the court docs. He's reading the same things I have. And he runs across Meek Mill's portion, and he was like, I don't think that's Meek. It can't be Meek. And he decides to say 1, 2, yin, 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 and all of a sudden Meek Mill activates, okay? Let's go get what DJ Academics had to say, because these are very pertinent pieces of information. Because think about this. Think about it like this. DJ Academics is doing his job. He reports the news. But somehow, some way, Meek Mills does everything but deny the rumors. He does literally everything but deny the rumors. And he says that, DJ Academics is this, that, and the third. Girl, it is a time. Let's just go get it. Hold on. Here you go. Let me make this so y'all can see it. And then we're going to get into the tweets. Okay?
He did not. It did not say Meek Mill name. Wait. Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what the fuck? I forgot. Look, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper 5. That's redacted. Look, 5. He's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Yo, Meek. We were playing around with that Michael Rubin shit. But if you've been tweeting about you've been tweeting about everything on planet Earth. If you don't get a Twitter rant saying you about to get Lil Rod killed, you about to shoot up his block, blow his mama's house up, this nigga is saying that you and Diddy were fornicating. What the fuck? Meek.
Now, this sent Meek over the hill. Yes, Janae, girl, please reopen your Twitter account, girl. Twitter is where it goes down. Do you hear me? Twitter is literally where it goes down. I get all of my news from Twitter. I don't watch no TV. If it ain't verified on Twitter, it ain't real. Twitter is where everything comes. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Meek Mills decides that he done had enough. He said he tired of being outed. He said he a real nigga, allegedly. Now, we just seen the photos I gave y'all. If that's a real nigga, run me the fake ones. I don't want to see the real ones. I want to see the fake ones if Meek is a real one. So, DJ Academics, let's just go to his channel. Meek Mill jumps out the window first, and he says, is this the first one? I had the whole thing yesterday. Hold on. Let's just go get him. Let's just go to his page. So Meek Mill decided to respond to DJ Academics, and he didn't quite like what Academics had to say. Mind you, the latest tweet I see from Meek Mill is 4 hours ago, and the latest one I see from Crazy Ass is 4 hours ago as well. So maybe they just decided to go lay down. I don't know, but at the end of the day, it was a time over there on Twitter. And to be completely honest, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. To be completely honest, Meek Mill make himself look worse. He really is. If Meek would have just came out and said, that's a motherfucking lie, that shit ain't true, stop playing with me, nobody would be doing all of this. But Meek decides that he is going to act a fool. Now, when Andrew Tate stepped in and asked the question, he even got mad with him. But let's go get it. Let's go get the tweets. Hold on. Them damn hyenas next door. Let's just go get them. Mind you, oh, by the way, mind you, what's his name? 50 Cent been saying this shit for how long? 50 Cent been saying this shit for how long? Like I said, people don't be wanting to hear when it come from other people because they be so engulfed in their face. But these people been saying shit for the longest. Do you hear me? And nobody wants to hear it. Everybody wants to act like the shit doesn't exist. All right, this is Meek's side of the story. This is what Meek had to say. Let me make it so y'all can see it. So Meek goes on to say, after that video you just saw, let me see, because normally they do from the beginning to the end. Let's just go here. I would trash any celebrity if they tried move on me. Try to move on me. Is that what you're trying to say, Meek? No pics, literally go crazy on them. That is all. I'm from Philly, nigga. Nah, why does that matter? We already know y'all the city of brotherly love. All my niggas always watch me around this wild ass industry. Cap, I showed y'all that yesterday. I ain't going to get it today. Then he goes on to say, every black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I changed laws for our people to donate millions. Oh, I'm sorry. I donate millions. They are designated or they are designed to destroy the image of black leaders. Nigga, you ain't no black leader. It can't work with me though. You gotta really kill me and I still will get bigger after death. This God, not me. LOL. This nigga say he a leader. I guess he is if Yandy Luther the King could be one. Then he says, next, I'm exposed who's behind trying to kill the black image of most influential artists. Then he goes on to say, here's the doc. Let's go on Trail Live. Trail Live? Playing with my name. Find the page where my name mentioned and what date so I can get my credit card and show you the date where I was. I don't even know that PUSSY, but let's go to trial. He mean to say trial, but he's saying trail on here. Then he says YouTubers or YouTube creators target black celebrities with AI made fake news. We have too much influence. Google deep fake AI. I'm one of the most pure men in this shit. You'll find out later. That's the way it goes. Bitch, where? Who is telling these people? Somebody is telling these people these things for them to really say some shit like this on Twitter. There's no way somebody not telling these people that they are the most influential, they black leaders. Somebody have to be telling these people this stupid ass shit. There's no way Meek Mills really think he's a black leader and he's an influential artist. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Right? Girl, how y'all tweet all this, girl? This is a lot. Let's go back to see what else he had to say. Hold on. Then he goes on to say, eliminate anything toxic to the Black culture immediately. When I got a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day. LOL. Ask some of your faves. Is he talking about Nikki? If you're a barb, y'all need to come up here and see who he's talking about. He said, P don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that's juicy. You know what? Do it for me. I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils. LOL. It's giving forced. It's giving fake. It's giving, I'm just trying to say what I got to say so y'all can believe me. But we don't believe you. Then he goes on to say, oh yeah, we already saw this. All right. So then he wasn't finished there. He was not finished. He had more to say. This has literally been going on for how long? He said this computer generated shit really deep faking y'all to destroy all the top place winners. Most people not smart enough to outbeat the computer. They sheep. I can't be destroyed through a computer. I'm too outside. Meek. Top what, nigga? The last album we bought was The Dreams and Nightmares. That was the first and last album that I bought. The dude Kofi says, LOL, the lawsuit is real and not AI. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Coffee. See, Meek Mill around here acting like this shit is made up. Somebody went and drafted up some paperwork. Boy, the shit is down at the courthouse. Call the people and see. J9 said he ran more than Nicki and not saying anything. You know, I learned this phrase out here in the country. This old man said, that nigga talking loud and ain't saying nothing. That's what Meek doing. I ain't never heard no shit till I moved out here. They said when the nigga just running his mouth, that nigga talking loud and ain't saying nothing. AB steps into the chat. Antonio Brown says, what was Dreams and Nightmares really about? Nah, for real. CTE SP. Look, AB said, don't come try to drag me, nigga. I got CTE. Then y'all said I had CTE. That nigga said, hashtag CTESPN. Nigga said, what was Dreams and Nightmares really about? Yo, listen, AB. We trying to figure that out too, AB. AB, that's what we trying to see. Here go Meek. LOL. You know when a nigga start off with LOL, they nervous. Anytime a nigga start off with LOL, they nervous as fuck. LOL, they really use the gay narrative to try to overshadow the drop of my songs or damage my image. I have a sound where it's millions of people that need that type of motivational music. It's no stopping me. Well, then why ain't you tweeting about the album, Meek? Meek the Cheeks. Instead of you tweeting about the album, at least other people are smart enough. Like Nikki, when she was over there getting dragged by Meg people, the hotties, she would at least hashtag Pink Friday too. This nigga ain't even smart enough to be up tweeting all night and make sure he hashtag the album. Who buying your album, Meek? Who buying your album? Meek said, everybody buying my album. Girl, this is Meek. Meek, it's not looking good for you, Fed. It's not going quite your way. You know, here you go again. Meek also says the governor called him and told him to chill on the tweets. Meek Mill says the governor called me and checked me. I took it down after I explained to him, this guy that powered the biggest rap beats that killed some of my friends playing undercover. Meek. Who is the mayor over there in New York? That's the nigga that's letting all them migrants in there. Where he live? He in New York? He back in Philly? Where is he at? If anybody knows the location of Meek Mills, please contact Voodoo Doll TV. We need to see something. I'm trying to see something. And that was that on Meek over there. Now let's head over to Twitter to see what DJ Academics had to say. Now, DJ Academics, after he read his stuff, He goes on to say, nigga, when you talk about asking for my address online, you talking about death games. You must think you invincible. You don't talk about pulling up to no street niggas' homes because you ain't on that with them. So don't be on that with me. Because Meek also said, give me the Addy and I'm going to pull up and shoot a music video or something like that. Then he goes on, well, know that my address on Google, you still tweeting. Because remember, Meek is still tweeting. He said, nigga, we over talking. You've been treating and tweeting. You've been threatening and tweeting for 8 years. Say less, because at this point, we don't believe shit you saying. You finna do a 6ix9ine, huh? Remember when people pulled up on you and all you did was pull your camera? Dog, you got on the phone with me and told me James Harden told you that me and 6ix9ine were planning to pop you out on you. We seen the 6ix9ine video. You just a pull out the camera guy. So he's saying he a bitch. Then he says, you bunny hop from Michael Rubin, Robert Kraft, and get called boy by billionaires. You they house nigga slave. You ask for all the financial advice on Twitter because the billionaires around you just doing chores for them. Nigga, that's half the reason you fell off. The image don't match. He's right in that part. He says, plus we seen you hit that boxing ring, fam, me and you could box. Now, you know, you really got to be a bitch ass nigga for DJ Academics to say let's box. Then I think that's it. Oh no. The way I'm talking to Meek is when you realize this facade of being some ultra superhero gangster is a bunch of bullshit. Facts. Nigga cried over sitting 6 months in jail for popping a wheelie, but you want me to believe he's so gangster he finna ask the whole internet for my address, front his move about what he finna do, then do it? Nigga, please find somebody to play with. Freak Mill. Oh, I like that. I promise you, you put no fear in my heart. That nigga called him Freak Mill. Now, he responded to Meek Mill tweet talking about the governor called him. He said, you still getting told what to do by old white men. Just stop cosplaying as a gangster, man. We respect the reform shit you do. You talking like you anything else is just laughable. And plus, you still ain't addressed the nigga who sued you and said that shit. That's a fact. Meek Mill done said everything, but it's not true. And to me, that's alarming. That is very alarming to me, you guys. That is very alarming to me. Why? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. That is very alarming to me. I don't like it. Because Meek, at this point, it was time for you to do everything that you needed to do and say, hey, this is not right, this is wrong, this is a lie, and you did not do any such a thing. Okay? And I don't like it for you, Meek. Meek the Cheeks, I don't like it. Okay? Now, Meek and that boy are still going at it. I think they took a break for now. They probably will be back at it tonight. I don't know. I really don't care. But ultimately, DJ Academics was right in everything that he said. Meek, you have a real serious problem that you really need to deal with, bro. Something is wrong. Something is wrong here, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is wrong. Meek is giving whatever they said you did that shit. That's what it's given to me. It's given to me whatever they said you did that shit. And I don't like that. I don't like that, you know? I don't think that should be it. I don't think that should be the thing. And anyway, that's all I got for today. It is 8 o'clock. You guys, like I said, if you want to support the channel, please like the video. If not, you can support me by hitting that Cash App right there. That'll be nice. You know, I am on here for free 99. I ain't monetized. So if y'all want to send a bitch $1 or something, I sure appreciate it. Shout out to LaShonda, Roxy, Vernon, Shamice, D. Torres, Free, Sasha, Jackie, Penny, Kathy, and Patricia. I'm sorry. Nikatisha, Alicia T, and Christy for the Cash App. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I appreciate all of you guys. I hope you guys have liked the video. If you haven't already, please do so. It is so free. Tomorrow we have Educational Friday at 5 p.m. Meet me down at the Dollhouse if you're interested. All this is us unlearning and relearning the things that they taught us wrong in Black history or in school period. We were taught a bunch of lies, and all I do is go over some T's with some actual facts behind it. I don't say it, I let the people say it. Thank you, April, for the Cash App. I let the people say it, and then we go over it. That's just what we do. So join us tomorrow night at 5 for Educational Friday. Join us tomorrow morning for the Morning Joes. We do that at 8 o'clock down at Voodoo Doll TV. Let me make a comment in the chat in case you don't know where it's at. You guys can follow me over there as well, where we do a Morning Joes. It's kind of like podcasting. I'm going to put... It's kind of like a podcast type of deal. I just get up there and we be talking about we talk about current events and things going on, everything like that. PayPal Voodoo Doll TV. Hold on. I thought I had my thing. Oh, there you go. I thought I had something else. I don't know why my phone delayed. I might need to restart it. There you go. That's me down at Voodoo Doll TV. Y'all pull up if y'all want to come in the morning. If y'all just in the morning getting dressed, driving or something, I do sort of a podcast type of deal over on this channel, Voodoo Doll TV. This is it right here. Please pull up and come Jose with the doll on the Morning Jose. It normally happens between 8 and 8:30. Typically, I want to do by 8, but at least between 8 and 8:30. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all know how we roll around here. Oh, by the way, consider just going in home and subscribing, please. And thank you. Because this is crazy at this point. Just subscribe to the channel so y'all can come on back and get the notifications and all that. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I see y'all in the morning. I see the rest of y'all tomorrow evening. I'm going to joke y'all up out of here. Y'all know how we roll around here. See y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wow. Lift it up. Then bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze. So you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.